Make sure you check out Strip Down this week.
Wait a minute!
Rapid tornado of questions.
Ricasso!
Coming all the way from the Queen City.
This week, Strip Down goes green.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jiminy.
The last Saskatchewan performance.
Stripping me down.
All the way from Craik, Saskatchewan. Tommy John.
He's a friend of Arms Up.
That's my cake.
There's the first shot of the night. Keep it going.
Basically, you're saying you're better than
Sit
me.
down and play your instruments.
Jay Semple.
They'll bring the party. All you got to do is show up.
Are we still on the air? You are watching Strip Down, Saskatchewan's only one-hour local music showcase, the award-winning show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I'm your host, Curtis Anderson. This is it. Tonight is the last show before Christmas, as well as the last show of 2009. And tonight on Strip Down, ladies and gentlemen, Kim Fontaine.
Part of me swept up in all of your company tonight. And suddenly it seemed so simple. I finally figured out the puzzles and pieces, and a perfect picture comes together when every piece of me is part of you. I'm giving you all of my pieces tonight. I'm giving you all of my pieces tonight. Oh, every little part of me is coming your way tonight. Every little finger, every little toe, every little part of me and more, and all of my kisses tonight. And suddenly it seemed so simple. I finally figured out we're puzzles and pieces, and a perfect picture comes together when every piece of me is part of you. I'm giving you all of my pieces tonight. La da da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, all of my pieces, all of my kisses, all of my fingers and toes, fingers and toes, fingers and toes, fingers and toes, fingers and toes.
Kim Fontaine, returning to Strip Down. You were one of the original 16 episodes we did in our first ever mini season back in the spring of 2008. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back.
Wow, you have an amazing memory.
I
Right down to,
remember
do you remember
them
the
all.
exact date?
I don't, but I think it was like April, May-ish. It was you and Jay Semple.
Yeah.
You guys were so good to give us a hand again. We were just starting out. We didn't really know what we were doing. You guys came on and had an amazing hour.
You
You're
had us
back
fooled.
solo. We didn't really get to know Kim Fontaine last time. Jay Semko was kind of taking center stage that night. So tonight we're going to learn all about Kim Fontaine.
It's all about me, hey?
So what's going on? Here it is, Christmas 2009, Kim.
Well, I'm not done my shopping.
No?
Nope. I'm
Christmas
not
is
done my
like a
shopping.
matter of days away.
I know. I'll get it done.
Don't everybody just get CDs from you? Like, do you just,
Well,
it's
not
a signed
this year.
CD.
Not this year. I'm between CDs. I'll have a new one next year. Next year, but I'll get CDs again. But no, this year, you know, it's actually we're keeping it kind of quiet with the presents a little bit. My husband and I decided not to exchange gifts. Instead, he's going to take me to the Caribbean sometime in February for a week, and I think that's a great idea.
That's a pretty good exchange.
Yeah, and then the kids. I mean, they're all done. So. Yeah,
Well, you have to be
pretty
in the
quiet.
Christmas spirit because I know you were part of Songs for Supper 3
Yes.
just a few days ago.
Yes.
Songs for Supper 2 last year, I was hosting it, you were there, but you weren't playing.
That's
so
right.
you returned this year, and you played,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yes, I did.
How was that? How was Songs for Supper 3?
You know, it gets better and better every year. You know, it's this year it was 2 nights, and the lineup was stellar again.
Mm-hmm.
I got to hear some artists that I'd never heard before that came from, you know, from different parts of Saskatchewan. Laurie Solomon, like I'd never heard her before. She was awesome. She played the funniest song that I had heard in a really long time. It was really cute. But no, it was just really good. You know, every year, you know, we get a better turnout, and it's just growing, and it's getting better and better. And you know, I hope that I get to be part of it next year too.
How important is it for the musicians here in Saskatoon to give back? Because I know they all do, and it's so great to see.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and, you know, I mean, when you can give back in that way, like when you can give back doing what you really love to do, I mean, there's nothing more you could really ask for. It doesn't get any better than that.
All right. Kim Fontaine, again, back on Stripped Down after almost 2 years, practically.
Has it been that long?
It's been a long time. This is
Wow.
episode 67 or 68. You and Jay were about episode 11 or 12, I believe.
Wow.
Somewhere in there. So it's been
And we're
a
still
while.
going. We're still going.
And Jay Semko, again, was going to be here tonight, but he ran into kind of a family issue,
Yes,
and we wish
yes.
him the best of luck again.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, he had issues with his hands. He's
I
having
know.
kind of a rough go of it.
I know. He sounds high maintenance, but he's really
No,
not.
he's a great guy. We wish Jay Semko all the best this holiday season. And yeah. So you're solo tonight. Kind of
I'm
rejig things at the last
flying,
minute. What are
yeah.
we going to hear tonight?
Well, you'll hear some new songs that are my own, and I will pull out a couple traditional Christmas songs, just
And
because
some-
you asked.
And some classic Kim Fontaine songs as well.
Well, if you have one you want to hear, I'll play it for you.
I am just so excited. Here we are, the last episode of 2009. You could play the A chord all night, and I would just be... There it is. I would just be having a great night. We're having a crew party after. There's all sorts of gifts on the set. It's going to be a
You got one for
celebration
me?
tonight.
Where's mine?
A celebration tonight. Yours are
mine?
all the blue ones under the tree. So, what was the first song we heard?
That was Puzzles and Pieces. That's a new one.
A new one?
Yeah.
Okay, see again, we're going to wrap our head around the Kim Fontaine discography a little later. But that was a new song?
That's a brand new song.
unavailable?
It will be released early next year.
All right. Let's go to another song.
Another song right now.
What do you
God.
What do you want to play? What are we going to hear?
Okay. This is it's going to be on the new record.
Okay.
But it's I wrote it a couple years ago, and it's not a Christmas song, but it does have the word blizzard in it, so I figure it's kind of appropriate. It always kind of takes me back to the days when I was a young artist and I was on the road 24/7, and I used to tour a lot in Northern Ontario and throughout Ontario, and I always got homesick. But you know, the nice thing was I made it home every Christmas, and so.
That's so weird you said blizzard and Christmas, because one of my Christmas traditions is actually going to Dairy Queen and having a blizzard. That's something I do. So that was a weird
Well, there you
connection
go.
right there.
We should go have a
Really-
blizzard at Christmas together.
Maybe during commercial break.
That sounds good.
Take it away, Kim.
This is called Everywhere But Here.
Well, I've been everywhere but here. Well, I've been off chasing my tail. There's so many roads and I can't tell which one is heaven and which one is hell. These these are the wanderings of a wandering sail. Well, I've been everywhere but here. Well, I've traveled from town to town, seen so many porch lights that I don't even know. But these are the wanderings of a wandering soul. Night after night on the roads through Ontario, the blizzards in winter, the strangers and drifters and watering holes, I know that I've been everywhere but here. Well, I've been off chasing my tail, been driving in circles with nothing left to find. These are the wanderings of a wandering mind. La-dum, la-da-dum, la-da-dum, la-da-da-da-da. 'Cause I am miles from you, and if you wanted me to, I'd come back and I'd never leave. But you are miles from me, and would you believe that I've gotta take it back home? Don't wanna be anywhere but here. Don't wanna be chasing my tail. There's so many roads, but I know what to do. I'm taking this road that takes me to you. Well, I'm through with being a wandering fool.
Beautiful. Kim Fontaine in the Shaw TV studio tonight. We're gearing up for our first commercial break. We have lots more with Kim Fontaine. We're going to find out what a typical Christmas for Kim Fontaine is and a whole lot more, and we may have a special guest visitor as well. We have a whole bunch more Strip Down coming up right after this.
Stick around, we got more Strip Down right after this.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com. Ultimo Euromoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
You are watching Strip Down. Kim Fontaine here in the Shaw TV studio tonight. How are you feeling? Are you in the Christmas spirit yet?
I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I'm getting
it's
there.
all
I
good.
think it hit me when we did Songs for Supper last week. That was the first time I really felt the Christmas spirit.
Good. And then you walked in tonight and it was just like Christmas everywhere.
And I saw all these presents
There's
for me.
presents, there's garland, there's tinsel, there's penguins, there's Frosty. Jay Neufeld did a heck of a job setting this up today. Once again, over and above.
That's awesome.
You can say what you want about Strip Down, but man, we nail the holidays. Like, we got Valentine's Day episodes. Halloween's like the biggest event here on Strip Down. Christmas, we did 4 Christmas episodes this season. We're busy.
Yeah.
We're an ambitious bunch. Tell me about a typical holiday season for Kim Fontaine around Christmas time. What do you do? What are some of the traditions?
My mom does it all.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom has always, really been into decorating her house and baking and putting on a great big meal. So I have a French background, so we start on Christmas Eve, and we have a great big humongous dinner at about, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and, well, actually we started doing it earlier once we had kids in the family, but
Yeah.
when I was growing up, we started pretty late. But, we have a big dinner on Christmas Eve, and then we start opening our presents on Christmas Eve, because when you're French, you can do that.
Okay, only if you're French. And then when do you guys all start jamming and playing music? I'm guessing that's
Do you know
probably
what?
happens.
Actually, we actually don't. My family's not that musical. I'm kind of the odd duck in the family.
You don't
I guess.
entertain?
My family?
You
I
don't
put them
play?
to sleep.
Oh, come on. Any big plans for 2009 other than what you told us about taking the trip? You're still gonna what's going
Well,
on?
I've been working on 2 new records actually. One is a solo record that I've been doing, and it's been produced by Jay Semko and David J. Taylor together, which was really fun because they both come from different musical places. David's got an edgier style to him, and Jay is very, very focused, and he's doing a lot of country and Americana music now, so it's kind of nice. It's like Americana meets punk guitar or something like that. It's really fun. And so that project was made possible actually by the Saskatchewan Arts Board. I was very fortunate there, so thank you. And it's at the mastering stages right now, and hopefully I'll have that released by March of next year. And over the past summer, David and Jay and I locked ourselves up in Jay's house over a weekend and brought a Pro Tools rig, and we just recorded. There was just a bunch of instruments spread around. We had an acoustic piano, a cajon, a banjo, some acoustic guitars, bass guitars, and we just all traded off instruments and did 3 songs each. And that is actually, we're going to be, we're playing a series of house concerts coming up in the next little while, so we have some advanced copies of that. That was a cool project.
Nice.
Yeah.
We should jump into another song before we talk further.
Okay.
So again, you're kind of all over the map tonight. There's going to be some Christmas, some old stuff, some new stuff. What's up next?
Well, we're going to Pincher Creek, Alberta right now. There's a place that I've played there, and it's called the General Store. It's kind of the best kept secret, but I guess the secret's out now. But it is. It's when I started working on this, it was Halloween, and I was dressed up as a cowboy, and I had a cowboy vibe going on, and I like to write about places that I've really been to, and Pincher Creek, Alberta is pretty cowboyish. So this is a fictitious story in a real place. It's called Postcard from Pincher Creek. Someone sent me a postcard from where the Rockies and the wheat fields meet. Someone sent a note from the general store just a few miles south of Pincher Creek. The last of the cowboy frontiers. The way
face was like leather, and his hat was hell-bent out of shape. And he asked me to dance, consumed by the liquor. He said he was in love with me. Well, someone sent me a postcard from where the windmills and the oil wells meet, with a snapshot of a bridge and men riding horses, and it looks just like Pincher Creek, and it says I will be soon, but I am still in love with you. It was so long ago, and my memories of everything about him are fading away. Well, someone sent me a postcard from where the Rockies and the wheat fields meet. Someone sent a note from the general store just a few miles south of Pincher Creek. I put it in a box full of letters and marked it, please return to sender.
Kim Fontaine. That was beautiful once again.
Thank you.
Having a good time tonight. I am just feeling the Christmas vibe. And I forgot to go to this footage right out of the break. I said I was going to do it to the crew and the director, and then I switched it up like I usually do. I'm so difficult to work with, I realize that. But I want to talk about last year really quick. The last episode of 2008. We were greeted by a very special visitor here on Strip Down. Could we go to that footage yet? Could we roll that? Here was December, I think, 20th, 2008. Megan Kardashian, Carrie Catherine were playing away, and we had a special visitor. Roll. Woo! I brought the entire Strip Down crew on the set to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. This was it. This was the final episode of 2008, the 30th episode of Strip Down. I want to bring them all on it.
Wait a minute!
I forgot what Anchor is the Christmas angel, but there he is. What's going on, Santa?
Who's your favorite non-religious member of Christmas?
Oh no!
Alright, I'm gonna do a little dance for you. I've been lost some weight.
Go Santa! Go person for having seen that.
That was awesome.
That was how Stripped Down came to a close in 2008. I really thought Breakdancing Santa was going to biff it because the logo started moving. It came unglued, and I thought, oh, this is going to be so bad. But Santa showed up, did a little dance. I don't want to ruin any surprises, but we may have a visitor later tonight, so don't you dare turn that channel. As if Kim Fontaine isn't enough, we may have another surprise guest here to end 2009. Kim, let's get to more music.
Okay.
What's next?
This one's called Good Night for Now. Lay beside me and find some comfort in counting the moments when each moment counts as we say good night for now. In the morning, when I open my eyes, I'll be ready to say goodbye. Turn down the lights. I'm right beside you, and if you have to go, I'll be alright. I'll find some comfort recounting the moments of each moment I had with you. Good night for now. In the morning, when I open my eyes, I'll be ready to say goodbye. Well, I know the time has come, and you have to leave, but will you be waiting for me somewhere out there? Good night for now. Good night, good night. Good night for now. In the morning, good night, good night. Good night for now. In the morning,
Kim Fontaine. Here on Stripped Down, we are gearing up for another commercial break. Where can we possibly go from here? We've seen Breakdancing Santa. We've heard some fantastic music. We have yet to hear some Christmas music. That's coming up a little later.
Yes.
What else can we expect tonight, Kim? I'm just having such a good night. It's just so relaxed. There's great music here on Stripped
You know what
Down.
the funny thing is, Curtis? I have no idea what to expect. I'm just along for the ride.
Fantastic. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's take our second commercial break. We'll reset. We'll come back fresh. We might have a visitor. We'll see.
Is it Dancing Santa?
It may be. Don't give anything away. We may have a visitor a little later. Anything can happen. It's the last episode of the year here on Stripped Down. We're spending our 1 hour, our final hour, with Miss Kim Fontaine, and we'll be back right after this.
Don't go anywhere. More Stripped Down after this.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Team, you have eyes on subject? You get the tongs, son.
Canadian television, we're on your screen.
You are watching Stripped Down. It's the last show of 2009. It's our last Christmas show. We got Kim Fontaine in here tonight. Kim, how are you feeling? Is it going good?
I'm warm. I'm happy.
This
is nice.
Pretty hot in here. I'm wearing my big Ultimo Euromotive jacket. It's a little hot, but I just could not be happier. Christmas is just around the corner. We got the fire here.
Yep.
Again, the setup of tonight's show is just an absolute home run. Again, oh, hold on, everybody. Hold on. I think I hear a visitor. We've been teasing it since we started. There may be someone coming here to join us.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Jordan.
Hi. Oh, sorry, I'm a little late.
Yeah, wow.
Sorry about... Did I miss anything?
Not who we were expecting. This is awkward. Just take the camera,
I'm
Jordan.
sorry. I'm so sorry,
Take
guys.
the camera. Jordan Bizdell, ladies and gentlemen, not who we were expecting. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Kim Fontaine. See, we roll with the punches here and Strip Down. No, you didn't see anybody else out there? No, Jordan? No one else?
There was someone else?
No, okay.
I thought this was all about me.
Let's go past this.
Sorry.
Tell me about Memphis and Austin, Kim Fontaine.
Oh, yeah. That was last year. I got to go as Jay's bass player, so he got a South by Southwest showcase spot, and so we went down there, and we also got he also got a Folk Alliance showcase spot as well. So Memphis, I don't know if you've been on my Facebook pages, but we got pictures of me at Graceland and Sun Studio, and
go back in time. Tell me about how the collaboration between you and Jay started, because this has been going on for a bit, and you weren't one of the Northern Pikes.
No,
you weren't.
But you know what, though? I mean, we've both been we've both been kicking around the music scene for a really long time, and I used to work at HAL Music years ago, so I was able to meet a lot of musicians, and you know, we really are a small community. So even though we had never really worked together, we always knew each other. And it started actually in 2006 when we started recording my second album. I asked Jay if he would play bass and do some work on it, and he said yes. And then he needed a bass player for some of the shows he was doing, and so then I said yes. And then we just found that, I don't know, it's nice when you're a singer-songwriter and you're alone all the time. It's really nice when you can find other singer-songwriters to work with and share instruments and, you know, all kinds of stuff, just make playing music more fun.
So Kim Fontaine, born and raised right here in Saskatoon, and you managed to make a go of it as a musician. That's awesome. What advice do you have out there for the up-and-comers here in Saskatoon who are trying to do just that? How is it different?
You know, really, you got to do it because you love it. You know, and as long as you're having fun and as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, you're going to have longevity, you know. Are you talking though about like how to make a living doing it, or more so
either just basic advice? Because it says you're kind of a songwriter and mentor now. How do you feel about being a mentor?
I gotta update my website.
Research. I got the cheat sheet.
Well, the mentoring comes really a lot of it from the songwriting classes that we do, and people come into the songwriting class. They not only want to learn how to write songs, but they, you know, how do I fill in the blank? How do I learn how to do grant applications? How do I learn how to do all kinds of stuff? How does publishing work? And we direct a lot of people to SAS Music because that's an excellent resource for that kind of information as well. But I mean, really, if you want to have a living, first thing you need to do is you need to be smart. You need to not only like be a really good musician and artist and have your talent together, but you have to be an entrepreneur. You have to learn how to run your music like a bit of a business as well. And relationships are really important. Like, you know,
networking.
It's all about who you meet along the way, who you can partner with that can either help you you know, with your publicity work or help you get your product out to people. I mean, and that's all relationships. The whole idea of getting discovered is really, it's kind of a myth, and those relationships are really important. And if you want to be an artist, you have to be smart, and you have to think of how you can diversify. My friend David is the perfect example. He's a songwriter, he's a producer, he's a recording engineer, he's worked in television, you know, doing Foley recording for Corner Gas and stuff like that. So because he'd have several kind of gigs going on the side that were all related, he was able to, you know, pay his bills and earn a living doing it. And we all do that. You know, I play, I teach, I do graphic design work, and
well, your talents and your networking have opened a lot of doors for you. We'll talk about your hand in the Western Canadian Music Awards recently, but we want to get to another song. Let's get to another song first. We've gone too long without hearing Kim Fontaine play. So, again, we've been all over the map. We've been old, we've been new. We're holding off on the Christmas songs for just a little bit longer, so what are we going to hear right now?
You know, you always give me the perfect segues. You've said, we talked a little bit about the songwriting class. You mentioned the word all over the map a couple times, and the next one I want to play for you was co-written by my friend David and another woman named Lynn Bessie McGinnis. Have you ever had Lynn on the show?
I have not, but I want to.
You have to get her on the show. She's a great lady. But I first met her in the songwriting class, and she was just stellar. And when I was working on this song with her, that I had written with David, I had no ideas for lyrics, and she helped me write the words to this song.
I would like to quickly point out that it was Kim Fontaine that said that was a beautiful segue, not myself. I got in trouble for rating my segues. I guess I used to do it all the time. It was a bad habit of mine. Sorry. Play for the Saskatoons.
Okay. This is called Blue Sky Girl, and this one's for you, Lynn.
I know life's an empty canvas, waiting for a brush, a splash of red or desert sand, holding colors in my hand. I'm a blue sky girl. I do believe in happy endings. Well, that's just who I am. I've loved and lost and loved again, but I hold on to my friends, 'cause I'm a blue sky girl. Yes, I'm a blue sky girl. Well, I'm a blue sky girl, nothing rains on me. High above the clouds is where I've gotta be. Yes, I'm a blue sky girl, caught up in the breeze, just the wind, the sun, and me. I will dance around the fire, and every now and then I sing to stars until they're gone, and I celebrate till dawn, 'cause I'm a blue sky girl. Yes, I'm a blue sky girl. Well, I'm a blue sky girl, nothing rains on me. High above the clouds is where I've gotta be. I'm a blue sky girl, caught up in the breeze, just the wind, the sun, and me. Just the wind, the sun, and me. I get my share of stormy weather, and I might hide underground, but the sun will always shine with another glass of wine, 'cause I'm a blue sky girl. Yes, I'm a blue sky girl. Well, I'm a blue sky girl, nothing rains on me. High above the clouds is where I've gotta be. Yes, I'm a blue sky girl, caught up in the breeze, just the wind, the sun, and me. Well, I'm a blue sky girl, nothing rains on me. High above the clouds is where I've gotta be. Yes, I'm a blue sky girl, caught up in the breeze, just the wind, the sun, and me. Just the wind, the sun, and me. Just the wind, the sun, and me.
you think? You've seen it all on Stripped Down. You show me something new. You're playing like, that was cool. You're almost playing not the strings at one point there.
It's hard.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing I've seen since Smoke Killer started doing this up and down one song. He started going nuts when he was on the show a couple, geez, that would have been episode 2. Even preceded you.
Wow.
That's crazy. Let's talk Brandon. It was last weekend of September, was it?
Yeah.
The WCMAs in Brandon, Manitoba. I don't think Brandon had ever seen something like the Western Canadian Music Awards.
Yeah.
Kind of tore the little town down.
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
Well, I was on a panel for the Songwriters Association of Canada. They do demo critiques. So I was on that panel with Romy Mays, who was nominated for Songwriter.
And won.
Yes, twice. She won 2 awards, actually. And David Taylor as well. And Cheryl Blackman, who's a song plugger from Nashville. So what he does is he takes people's songs and tries to find other artists to cover them, which would be a really nice thing to happen for any songwriter. So
I ran into you when Mark Caesar was with you and Faraday was there.
Yes.
So again, this goes back to like the mentoring. Like I don't know who you all work with or who you don't work with, but obviously there's people who want to work with you and want to work with Jay. So I mean, what do you look for in an up-and-comer?
Wow, like, you know, you're kind of throwing stuff at me that's like throwing me off a bit. I mean,
you look at someone like Faraday, who's so obviously unbelievably talented,
but she doesn't
and she's quirky.
She doesn't need a lot of mentoring. Like she's on a path. She knows what she's doing and she knows where she's going.
But if Kim Fontaine's giving you advice, you're going to listen, no matter how talented you are. It's true, though.
No.
What advice do you give to someone like Faraday? You said she's on the right track, so. You know, how does she duplicate what you've done and make a go of it here?
I think she's duplicating it. I think she's doing really well. I don't, you know, I wouldn't really. I mean, I'd answer her any questions like if she wanted to know, and I could answer the questions for her. I would, but like she's really good. Like you're pulling out, you know, somebody who's really doing well and really on a good path. But
well, I'm not going to pick someone who's doing terribly and be like, man, this local artist is struggling, they're not good.
A lot of the people who I wind up meeting are really new, you know, and, you know, again, they sign up for the songwriting classes or they come up to the Emma Lake retreats and you know, we're just there to, you know, pick our brains and whatever you need, you know, like we're there to help you and I don't know, like different people have different things that they want to learn or that they want to pursue, or, you know, so it's really, there's no formula for it.
We are burning through time. We have to get to more music, but was that someone at the door? Get a shot of the door? Is that someone? Come, no? There's Jenna. Wave to the people, Jenna. Camera operator, Jenna. Wave. No. Sorry. Once again, a false alarm. So let's bridge it to another song. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What's up next?
Why don't I do an older one?
Do a Kim Fontaine classic.
Why don't I do one that you might have never heard? It's on my first CD, Morning Pages, and it's not really a Christmas song, but it's something that's, I think, really appropriate for the Christmas spirit.
Fantastic.
The song is called Angel, and really it's dedicated to all those angels who are with us, you know, those people who give of themselves to make the world a better place for somebody else. People like Chris, you know, who will organize things like the food bake, Songs for Supper. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So to me, those people are angels, and those people are making a difference in the lives of other people. And so I dedicate this song to all of you, and let's, you know, keep the Christmas spirit going. This is called Angel.
I could only walk a mile in your shoes. If I could only light your way, it's okay. You know I've been there before. I've been tattered and torn. I fight my own little wars. It doesn't matter anymore. Right now, all I really want to do is to wrap my arms around you and you. And I always wanted to be the one to show you it's alright if you could only see a light shining through. If you could only see yourself like I do. You know, I've been there before. I've been tattered and torn. I fought my own little wars. It doesn't matter anymore, 'cause right now all I really wanna do is to wrap my arms around you. And I always wanted to be an angel for you. And I always wanted to be the one to show you it's alright. Hey, Hey, you know, I've been there before. I've been tattered and torn. I fought my own little wars. I'm not scared anymore. And right now, all I really wanna do is to wrap my wings around you. And I always wanted to be an angel for you. And I always wanted to be the one to show you it's okay, it's alright, it's okay, it's alright, it's okay, it's alright.
Kim Fontaine, a song about angels. I am so in the Christmas spirit. Again, we have a visitor coming any minute, so maybe we should take our last commercial break, and maybe we'll be joined by the jolly old elf when we get back and we say goodbye to Strip Down 2009. Again, this is our last commercial break of the year. I'm so excited, Kim Fontaine. Santa might be coming. Let's take our last commercial break. We wrap up Strip Down for the year right after this.
Ultimo Uramoto Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640. Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Fontaine.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, 'The babe, the Son of Man'. So bring him incense gold and myrrh, come peasant king, to own him, the King of kings, salvation brings. Let loving hearts enthrone him. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him loud, the babe, the Son of Mary. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him loud, the babe, the Son of Mary, the babe, the Son of Mary.
Kim Fontaine in the Shaw TV studio tonight. This is it. Everybody on, everybody on, everybody on. We're ending 2009. Kim Fontaine, we've done like almost, I think, 42 episodes this year alone. Stripped Down is unstoppable. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks to our sponsors. Mother's Music have been awesome. Ultimo Euromoda have been awesome. Everybody, Escape Sports. Let's do this, guys. I think we have a special person here who wants to come and do some performing.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Kim Fontaine.
Yeah?
Not what we expected.
No.
Play us out of here. Thanks for watching Strip Down, everyone. See you in the new year.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round the young virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Do you want another verse or? Silent night, holy
this on handheld.
Sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
Tim Fontaine, thank you for watching Strip Down. Merry Christmas! Woo! Wait a minute! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Duck, 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 duck. Oh, duck, 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 duck. Oh, Blitzen.
His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best.